to share it with everybody, you know, his family, his children, everybody that's been a part of Southern Rush, all the musicians that he influenced.
It's bigger than rap.
Definitely.
I'ma hit it back off the top of minds, never mind where I get it at. Lit, zip tied, living life where it's bringing that. I'ma start singing for the lies, no one's singing that. I'ma start slanging mind, fully pitching that. Feel like a rewind, Nick and die till I split the pack, split the backwood, split the switch in half. Lit it, I hit it fat in the trap. Purple car, stir the car, flip it, yeah. Purple tags, lit collage, get the funds up. Picks to the road, chasing gold that they want struck. In a hall of dope, man, I'm fucked up. Sucked up, sniffing off my hoes, reminisce on these sauce crush. I was on the dope, shooting shots on the road, man. Yeah, I came in high like the pot on the stove, man. I'ma spill the game, they gon' fly by the drove, yeah. If you got results, then I got something cold, yeah. Here we are, we made it, we made it. Here we are, we made it, we made it. Here we are, we made it, we made it. Time's passing us by, it's passing us by, it's passing us by, it's passing us by. Oh, do petty do shit, I'm almost 40, sipping 40, see you where with that 40, with that Glock, looking shorty, ass fat like a corgi, come support me like a Lombard. This is dumb hard in that orgy, yeah, write a little song, since I was a little punk, listening to Lil Jon, that's the type of shit I'm on, Lil Jon flow, yeah, I'm stealing, bullet with the drama in the hair, I look Korean, dick made her cry, this ain't a lie, cliffs in the sky, fist full of diamonds, drip in my spine, face will remind us a taste of a lie, wasting my time, displaced like a leader, chasing Medina, on the sands on a ghost dance, stance on 'em. By chance on an apple, on a cat quarter, happiness week, companions just stacked in that order. On and on.
Oh shit. Bing bang boom. Murderverse Radio. You raggedy fucking bitch. New Kings of Late Night. How we doing, folks? What's good? I'm your host, Ryan Watkins. Tantrum's gonna be here tonight. He's just out getting some food or taking a piss, something. He's here though. What's good, Ruin Your Day? What's good, Cappuccino DeJean? You have to correct me on that. Fucking Zan Aykroyd's in the building. B Nasty's in the building. What is fucking good, folks? It's been a long ass week. It's been a great week. It's been a great fucking day. It's a good weekend. I got a interview on this channel that I did yesterday with the fucking promoter of UGWA, Anthony Trevino, a.k.a. Bossman Slash. We fucking ran through, a video from 4 years ago when he started UGWA in his backyard, and then we ran his most recent one of their most recent matches that they held in the Ritz. Y'all did seem to not really like that shit that much. I turned that shit on wrestling and people were like, fuck you, Ryan. Oh, here we go right now. Here's Tantrum walking in right fucking now. Yeah. Boo. How's it going, my guy?
The fuck is good, everybody?
I was fucking stalling, entertaining the folks. Fucking,
I saw that, man.
Gave a fucking little intro there. Nah, fucking what's good, folks? Like I said, it's been a long week. Fucking, right off the fucking bat, URL had their caffeine weekend or event. And my dumbass, so when I first heard that there was going to be like a caffeine thing, I checked it out. I downloaded the app. I pulled it up. I thought it was going to be just fucking Ether TV in the app form, but I've been very wrong on that. Dan had to kind of like tell me like, nah, fool, like URL is gonna start doing pay-per-views through caffeine,
Right.
possibly free, maybe not always, but at least probably definitely not like super expensive, and not through the like, because right now I think it's like $50 to be on their app, and then any extra pay-per-views were also like an extra $50 or something like that. I could be wrong, but it was somewhere around that range. And apparently caffeine is gonna like kind of get everything to that masses a little bit more. Fucking, of course, Avo filmed that shit, so you know that shit looks
shouts
fucking
to
crispy.
Avo.
Avo was
Shouts
already
to,
in the chat off the jump.
Was
telling
good,
us what's
Zan
good.
Aykroyd up in this bitch.
But so yeah, apparently URL is going to be doing a lot more pay-per-views through caffeine, and then hopefully like that leads them, because it's like played on caffeine once on a live stream, doesn't like stay up, and then it goes over to their app, which I think is a little more practical, considering like how more practical of a way to utilize the app than what they were doing before, if that makes any sense. If it is
I
like
guess.
cheap every time, I don't know. I could just be talking out of my ass, but the main thing is I didn't know that shit was like Dan, like I called Dan. I was like, yo, fool, like what's like, is this caffeine like more of a big deal than I thought? And he's like, dog, I'm in Atlanta right now. There's billboards for fucking this event and promoting the caffeine app. So it's like, yeah, fucking shout outs to Drake's, I guess. Fucking
Yeah, there's a I saw something on Twitter where there was like a like someone was showing video footage recording like a billboard, and it had Geechee and what's his name, Twerk's face on it.
yeah.
You know what I mean? And they were like, what was that? What was that little fucking
What?
you pulled up that poll over
Oh,
there.
yeah, no.
That was like
This-
50-50
this is just for
between
us.
Ryne and Pyrex.
No, yeah, we're gonna get into that. This,
All right.
I'm just
All right.
sifting through the tabs. They can't see that yet. They don't pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. No, but you were saying.
Oh, my bad about that. Yeah, man.
No, you're good.
I saw a thing on Twitter. Yeah, like I said, man, there was that thing like these battlers that people have come to know and love are like their faces fucking blown up all over a fucking like legitimate billboard.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just fucking crazy.
There's
You know what I'm saying?
there's like a sense of surrealness to it, because it's like for us, we see these guys all the time. We see them on our flyers. We see them, like many of us are following them on Facebook or Twitter or Instagram from the jump in many cases. And now it's like these guys are getting a level of exposure that many of us probably really don't understand, because we're on the inside of the culture, to where it's like, nah, these like, especially like what really threw me off, like in the sense of surrealness, is like anytime BET is used URL in any capacity. I mean, like, you know, say whatever you want about BET and it's probably warranted, but that is like promoting a culture, like promoting battle rap, a culture that's very niche to a very widespread market. So it's like when Geechee Gotti, who was he against, DNA, when they're fucking battling each other for like 50,000 or some bullshit. Maybe they really are, maybe they're not. Either way, that's just insane. So it's just
I doubt
like,
that's 50,000.
yeah, I doubt it. You know, taxes and all that shit too. Like even if that's the number. But anyway, getting off fucking track. Apparently it was a good event. Apparently it's very popular. Fucking got out there a lot. I didn't watch any of it just because fucking I was out and about. Fucking I did the interview. I told them before you got here. I did the interview with the promoter of UGWA. I loved it.
Yeah.
I thought it was a great fucking interview. It was very insightful.
Uh-huh.
It was the first time I got to really like flex a guest that like we didn't really like super know really well, and like dude was really nice, like, and I felt like I just like hit it off the bat with him, just because I be kind of booking now and shit, so a lot of what he's talking about, even though I don't book wrestling shows, I can just relate to a lot of it.
Yeah.
But he was a really cool cat. Fucking apparently motherfuckers didn't like that shit, but oh well, what are you gonna do? The one thing I did know I did fuck up on though was we'd be like watching a wrestling match, and instead of like pausing it like the way like Ruin Your Day would on fucking battle rap video, I just like
through it.
I kept going through it, and like he wasn't like super on the mic. I tried to tell him about it once during the beginning of the episode, but I didn't want to like be annoying about it. But now I know, like, I'm gonna be annoying about it, man, because I want to like. It was one thing for me to hear what he was saying, but I want to make sure like that shit's like recorded properly, because he was dropping some gems just left and right. But no, I think it was a really great interview. But also,
yeah, man, and as far as who you were saying was disliking it, man, They could all fuck themselves, man. Like
Suck a dick, you raggedy bitch.
To be honest, like
you need to wash your ass and do your timetables.
and do your timetables.
Tantrum said it.
And fucking wash your timetables and
Wash your
do your
timetables
ass.
and do your ass.
You fuck boys.
You fucking fuck
besmirched ass pieces of shit.
Yo, it's funny too because Ugwa very much prides himself on a slogan called "More Gay Shit." Like they'll chant it in the audience. So what's up, Pixie?
What's up, Pixie?
Fucking so Blue chimed in on the live chat like right as we're watching a fucking three-way fucking match and like there's like a bunch of fucking shit going on. And he's like, oh yeah, it's some gay shit. I'm like, yeah, dog, fucking this cat promotes the gay shit, homie. So if you're offended by this, we can really show you some gay fucking matches.
For real.
But
they're like the Tourette's of wrestling.
I fucking tangented. That's not even a word, but I made it up because I got a fucking camera in my face so I can say what I want.
You raggedy bitch.
What's that fucking movie, The Wedding Singer? Where he's like, well, I got the microphone and you don't. So you will listen to every damn thing I have to say.
Exactly.
No, but of course, you know, with every great battle rap event, there's highs and lows, and there was some fuck shit that happened. Apparently, it's some very warranted fuck shit. I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Not my business per se, but everybody's talking about it, so we gonna fucking bring it up. Y'all were mad at me because I didn't want to pull up this video yesterday, but it's like, I'm fucking talking to a guy about some whole other shit. He don't know about battle rap, dog.
You dumb bitch.
You dumb bitch. And I was giving y'all some fucking, because despite what made me think, even though that guy books a lot of like wrestling matches, in his early days he would book MMA matches in the same ring as the wrestling ring. So motherfucker knows some shit about some real fighting too, you bitch. But nah, apparently there was some shit. Let's just watch the clip.
Get the fuck out of here, Assad. Come on, man. How is that a 3-0 for Norbs? Assad. Explain that.
Don't nobody touch him.
That liver shot right there. You see
Dude,
that?
my man straight like belly to back suplexed him in the beginning of that. Like, let's fucking run this back really quick. When this starts off, it starts off so fucking just like, watch this shit.
Straight.
Bah!
Okay. Starting off with a fucking toss.
Hold on, is this? I think. Oh no, it's cool. It's just kind of lagging.
I mean, it's
Hold on,
small.
though.
It's small on the screen anyway.
Bah!
So Nissan Altima, it's New Jersey twerk. Who's he's doing all the hitting, by the way, and he's whooping on Norbs.
But what you could hear in the video, Twerk is saying something about Norbs putting hands on his baby mom.
Oh, was that what it is? I thought
You can hear him say it in the video, but I ain't gonna speculate because I ain't.
No, I thought it was because he was.
I don't know.
I thought it was because he slid into his baby mom's DMs.
I have no idea what the situation is.
That's what I read.
I just know this video exists.
Damn,
and this man just took
that,
off.
At
he
the
just
very
took
end,
off
though,
his
he
shoe
took his
and-
shoe off and threw it at him. He George Bushed him, basically.
Dog, that's what I'm saying. He started off with like a belly-to-back suplex, and then he George Bushed him, dog. No, he actually didn't George Bush because George Bush ducked both of them shoes.
That's true, yeah.
George Bush is 2-0 on fucking shoe docks,
Facts.
on shoe dodges, sir. He had that Patches O'Houlihan fucking defense.
That's facts. Yeah, man. I mean, yeah, it's kind of hard to dodge when you're on the ground.
And of course,
by the way.
I didn't pull this up already, but you guys already know it. Fucking the moment that this came out, everyone just immediately starts sharing the fucking Daylight Hit That Norb song.
Oh yeah.
Beautiful.
Oh man.
It's like, how shitty of a fucking person do you gotta be that like 4 years ago someone writes a whole ass song about you, about like you needing to be punched when you got punched already, like very publicly, and then now you're getting your ass beat again, very publicly again, and that song is relevant again. That's how you know you might need to change up your ways a little bit, dog.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
So according to Fuck Off, he had Geechee winning the battle.
See, I haven't seen it, actually.
I haven't seen it either, so.
I'm a dickhead because, like I said, I was recording an interview yesterday, and then right afterwards, AEW Revolution was happening. So, you know, with me, right now, these days, if it becomes between pro wrestling and battle rap, I'm choosing pro wrestling 9 times out of 10, son. Probably even 10 times out of 10, son. Sorry. It's easier to be a fan. But,
so how does the caffeine shit work? Like, you just download it for free and
it's
you get
kinda
to watch
like,
everything for free?
not so.
Excuse my ignorance on this, by the way.
No, because I'm kind of ignorant on it too. I did download it. It reminds me a lot of like Twitch. To me, it reminds me like a cross between like a Twitch and a TikTok in a way. Because it's like a Twitch, but it's very easy just to set up your own profile and go live at any moment that you want. But it's like, I don't know. I'd never heard about it until this thing. But it's basically like a Twitch. It got its fucking fame from video game streaming and shit like that. I think it's like just a lot more lax on their rules than Twitch as far as like how. Because I think Twitch is like, they would trip if I was smoking right now on Twitch. I think like it's like
really?
like they have like certain rules about shit. I don't know. I think that's what Edmund and Stan was telling me. But I think from what I understand, caffeine's a very similar to Twitch as far as it's a live stream platform, and they're a little more lax on the rules. And because Drake became such a huge investor, and they've had some more investors, pop up, they've been able these investors have been able to like sway them as far as like. Okay, like have your personal people, like, because anyone can make a profile, but there's also like entity, corporations like URL, King of the Dot, places like that, fucking making their own profiles, just the same way on YouTube. But from what I understand, they can, whoever makes the deal with caffeine, maybe there's like some monetary thing for them, so it behooves them to. I'm not really sure of all the details, but it seems to fucking be working out so far, because like. Everyone liked. I didn't really hear any shit talk about like the stream or the quality or anything like that.
Really?
No, I mean, because the event happened and I didn't hear like usually when like pay-per-views in the past like people couldn't connect to them. Even the King of the Dot Town business. Like I was there at the venue and people like you could hear people talking about like, oh, they're bitching online about fucking. Like the stream dropped out or some shit like that. So it's like usually battle rap fans are pretty fucking quick to be like, this stream sucks. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I didn't hear any of that. So apparently like it seemed to go really well. I just hear people more so talking about fucking Norbs getting his ass kicked or just the fucking battles themselves. And people are even saying that Twerk probably didn't do as great, and people are already like, well, he fucking did get in a fight before his fucking battle. It'll probably throw you off a little bit.
Really? I mean, Twerk he didn't even lose that fight, so how would that?
I don't know.
I don't know how anybody would get thrown off. That. If anything, if you win a fight right before your battle, you probably be like be feeling yourself right before you go on stage and shit.
I didn't say I.
You'd be like, yo, man,
I know, right? Like
I fucking judo toss the fuck out of that guy.
I know, right? It's like especially like. I don't know. I didn't see it. It's like, is Norb still like hosting, or is he like still one of the 5 hosts? Because then it's like. I would really feel like fucking Captain Big Dick fucking going into my battle if I like beat the shit out of one of the hosts that's hosting my battle before I even do the battle. Like at that point, you already kind of won. Like fuck it.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Like I don't know if I'm just out the loop, but I don't think Norbs does Norbs even host battles?
I don't think so. Not anymore.
I don't think he. I don't think he's been in that hosting space like that.
But he's been in the crowd. Actually, like sometimes you just see him in the crowd in the background. Is what I meant.
That's another thing. Like I don't see him a lot in these battle videos.
No, not a lot.
So like I'm wondering if he's even present in the battles a lot of the time.
Who knows? These days, especially like with us doing the show now and shit like that, I find like it's way easier not to speculate about shit on certain things sometimes because I don't want to say the wrong thing, and then all of a sudden people are making videos of us fucking and chopping it up and making us look like we're fucking retards because we got the wrong information.
Yeah.
Which has happened already. But by the way, happy episode 10. Fucking
episode 10.
I think I think that should be a milestone.
Damn.
Fucking
okay.
Yeah, what's it?
Fuck it, we're making it a milestone.
Today's March 1st, as I said on Facebook. 1st, throw out them flowers, put that chocolate in the refrigerator or the freezer. Your Valentine's already ripe swiping. Rent's due, you fucking raggedy bitch.
Damn, man. Yeah.
Rent is due.
And by now
it's already March.
If you still have the chocolate, I don't know, you never had the balls to give it to your Valentine in the first place, then what the fuck are you doing?
Fucking Pixie goes, and Ballard to my left, just beat my ass outside.
Yeah,
Introduce yourself.
Facts, though. Facts.
Fire.
Wouldn't that be a thing, though? Like, that'd be fucking crazy. Like, if a host just fucking, you host the battle just to get your ass beat.
Fucking hell, man. What are we doing? Speaking of, like, some fuck shit, it's kind of some fuck shit, but it's not really some fuck shit. Had to cancel Sasquatch Josh versus Ohms for the March 14th Saturday night BOTZ battles. And I'm going to say this. It's not really nothing. Like, Ohms didn't hit me like in canceling this. This is me like I kind of pulled the trigger on this one. Ohms had a battle versus Max Taylor that he didn't show on, and even before, like usually like Ohms is my guy. I got a lot of love for Ohms. I talk to him on the phone almost like we go through spurts sometimes, and like most of the time I just be talking to him on the phone like every single day while I'm at work for like hour or two at a time. Because, like, me and him got a lot of history. We go back. Fucking, I'm always there if he fucking needs to just shoot the shit on the phone. Especially if you know Ohms, fucking, he really appreciates that shit. And he was radio silent on me, like, right before the battle. Because, like, especially when he has battles, he's usually, like, really trying to run game plans with me as far as, like, what do you think about this? You know, like, you know, kind of the way, like, most homies probably, like, approach you, too, as far as, like, you know, what do you think of these bars and things like that.
Right.
And he went radio silent on me, which, he kind of does. What's up? Why are you asking Tantrum and not Ryne?
Oh, yeah, I know. He's asking me what my thoughts on the coronavirus is.
Wow.
Shit. It's a fucking, I mean, what can I really say that you know, everybody else hasn't already said about it? You know what I'm saying? It's a pretty fucking,
That seems
you know what I'm
up.
saying? The virus is not it's not really a friendly being or anything like that. You know what I'm saying?
It's full of facts.
I mean, I'm okay. To be honest with you, Cheddar, the coronavirus is a fucking asshole. Like, what can we say, man? It's a fucking piece of shit. You know what I'm saying? It's going out there bodying people and like nobody asked for it. You know what I mean? You know, it's just
3-0 all body
going around just fucking people up for no fucking reason. You know what I'm saying? It's like kind of up there with actually it's probably not as comparable to the actual flu because supposedly the flu has killed way more people to date. You know what I'm saying? But
I'm gonna say this before we get back on fucking Ohms and Sasquatch. Coronavirus, like, I'm no fucking doctor, and it definitely seems deadly and serious, but it's like there's a lot of shit that people die from like every single day, like in big ass numbers, and for some reason we don't give a fuck about that shit. But anytime like a new disease or some shit come around, like one person die, then we're like, holy fuck, we're all gonna die.
See, that's exactly the thing.
It's like
the reason why, because the flu has caught way more bodies, but the reason why people ain't tripping is because
the flu has songs about it.
And the reason why people ain't tripping on no more is because they're so familiar with it, and like there's vaccines for it now and all that shit, and like there's so many ways to, you know, prevent it or whatever. As far as the coronavirus, it has caught a lot less bodies statistically, but it's a new virus, and people know a lot less about it, so of course they're gonna be tripping about it. And even the fucking city we're in has already declared a state of emergency for it,
which is wild because I don't even think anybody in the Bay Area has caught really like an active case. I could be wrong.
Well, I mean, it's already here. Like the Santa Clara is already. There's a case there. You know what I'm saying? I think a few more like there and around the Bay or so. It's in Cali now, so it's already in the U.S. So, you know what I'm saying? Just
wild.
If any of you motherfuckers feel any of your fucking the symptoms or whatever, you think you're suspicious you might be sick, stay inside. You're fucking home for 14 days.
Honestly, man, on some real shit, whether it's a fucking disease, whether it's fucking me getting hit by a car, I kind of just accepted that, like, we come into this game with a fucking expiration date, you know? So I kind of just do me. I don't really care.
Yes, sir.
Fucking whatever. I'll catch a disease. I'll catch a fucking something. Who cares?
What's good, Fax Weinberg?
Nah, shit's serious. Be safe out there, folks. But
that's a dope name, by the way.
Fax Weinberg, I know.
Yep.
But, yeah, he's all, what's up, besmirch boys and Tantrum.
Yeah. You're the only besmirched boys. You're both the besmirched boys.
That's very accurate, though, to be honest. I'm definitely the one running the fucking I took Davy Jones's ship and I'm going straight back into hell with it. But so had a catch on Sasquatch Josh versus Ohms. Love Ohms a lot. He just probably going through some things. Went radio silent on me. Haven't really heard from him back. Considering that the event's only like 2 weeks out, had to make a judgment call. Mm-hmm. Fucking made a power move. So fortunately, on 2 weeks prep, we got. Wait, why is that not working? Hold on. I refuse.
Come on, man.
I refuse to let my genius. There we go. Bam. We got Rafi B.
There it is.
Versus Sasquatch Josh. Rafi B has battled with us once before for it was the event, I think, before Town Business. So if you go back on this channel on the Fridays Are Fire, I think he battled a Van B. Yeah, he did, because, of course, Dan, fucking Rafi B versus Van B. You can always tell how Dan fucking just books battles based on names with people. It's always just dog versus dog. Fuck, okay, Rafi B versus Van B.
Yeah.
There's a fucking formula there. But yeah, so we had to fucking replace the main event to Sasquatch Josh versus Rafi B. This is only going to be a 1-rounder, 3 minutes, 1-rounder. But I still told both of them that performance of the night still applies. So fucking out of the entire card, after all these battles happen, we're going to make another poll so you, the fans, can decide who has performance of the night from this event, and they will be entered into the first, they'll earn the first seed to a tournament that we will be holding for this beautiful fucking BOTZ belt. Yeah. You raggedy bitch.
Yeah, and regarding this battle, I wanted to bring up something that Zan Aykroyd just fucking brought up right now that I was going to, like, say in regards to this battle. It's fucking blows my mind how people can just do shit like fucking take a battle on 2 weeks notice. Like fucking,
it's pretty bold, man.
I mean, granted it is a 1-round battle, but like,
hey, you know what though?
For me, like a good fucking average fucking timetable for a battle to book, is at least a month out. Like it's just, you know what I'm saying? Just
well,
like
that's why I did make it, like, I cut it, like, if I really wanted to be a dickhead, I'd be like, nah, still a 3-round battle. But I was like, you know what? I've fucking battled. I've been in that position. It's not, you really look stupid if you come with fucking a great round and a half and then a fucking bad round and a half. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not worth it.
So
it's not even worth it to put it on.
Might as well just come with a fire round and a half, and that's it.
With a fucking 3-minute fire fucking round. Because honestly, like, you know, a good round for a 3-round, or good time for a 3-round battle, I feel is like 2 to 2.5 minutes around for a 3-round battle. You know, of course, 90s are perfect for like people that are brand new. But for these like studio battles I'm doing, they're only like 4 or 5 battles. So I'm kind of just making people start from the jump, trying to fucking hit the 230 mark, because it's like, fuck it. But like Sasquatch is a veteran, so he has no problem hitting that fucking mark. But yeah,
well, I mean,
this will be streamed on YouTube, fuck offs, right on this fucking channel for free, because we take care of y'all.
This is the thing,
sometimes.
man. Veteran or not, 2 weeks is still not a lot of time to prep for a battle. No. Whether you're a veteran or not, man.
Yeah,
like,
and especially for Josh, it's a little bit of a different situation because he's already preparing for one opponent for like the last month, and then now having to like switch whatever, trying to like sift through whatever material he has to apply it to a different opponent, and then also try to like, that's what I would do. I would take what I had, sift through to what I can reapply, and then make some new shit that only applies to the new opponent. Because I've done that in the past. But that's not an easy thing to do either. And especially for Josh and Ohms, this is the thing. Like when you battle someone that's like right at your same level, I feel that there's a less of a pressure to really like if you do bad. You know what I mean? Because it's like if it's your same level, then like even if you really like, unless you really, really do bad, it's like, all right, well, one of you had to really lose in this situation. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But if you're like a veteran and some fucking rookie just comes out second battle and probably has a way more fire round than you, that's way more dangerous in my mind than somebody like that's on your level. That you, I mean, Sasquatch and Ohms would have still been a great battle because like Ohms is a very fucking cutthroat battler and Sasquatch is very strategic, like because he knows already. He's already put so much onto himself that he knows what someone's going to say. So he's had, rather than like having a very like specific offense, he's crafted a really great defense, you know, whereas like, that's why I like the idea of that first battle, because it was very offensive versus very defensive. But Rafi B, only basing off of like what I've seen with Van B, like I'm not really sure what he's going to come with. So like, that's probably another element for Josh of just having to prepare for one style opponent, not just material wise, but even just energy wise and all this and that.
Yeah.
But Josh has a little advantage here, just being a little more experienced, but then again, also one more round battle. So I try to, that's why I did it 1 round. I just feel like it just evens the odds a little more, which, you know, and under the circumstances, I feel that's like the best thing you could probably do.
I'm going to be real though. Like, I definitely wouldn't, you know, I Granted that I am like technically a vet, I wouldn't take no 2-week battle, man. Like
I did give Josh that option.
Just cause like if you know how my style works and how I approach battles, like it's just
very methodical.
It's just I'm just too meticulous with it to the point where like, cause you know how it work, man. Like I'm the type that'll like customize specifically my material for my opponent. So like I don't have a fucking magic bag of fucking 100 vague fucking generic punchlines to draw from and just craft a 16 out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? I start from scratch with every battle. So that everything takes more time and effort and energy from me. So like I can't just be taking 2-week battles like that. And plus like the memorization shit, which to tie into that, Zan Aykroyd just asked, do you feel that guys like Caustic, can you move that a little bit to the side? Guys like Caustic, for example, who do the 2 days notice thing, are able to do that just because they have a surplus of bars already written. That could be it. That could be part of it, Zan. But I also just feel like Caustic is just one of those people who just comes up with shit hella fast, and he memorizes hella fast. That's the most crucial part of it, is that to be able to take these battles in such short notice, you have to be able to memorize very fucking quickly. And Caustic is one of those people that's able to do that in fucking 24 to 48 hours. And that's just fucking mind blowing. I don't know how fucking people do that. Reverse Live does that shit too.
See, and it's like I'm someone that does stockpile things, and I can't like just take a battle on 2 weeks notice. Like, I mean, I could if I really had to, but I'm ideally the same way. Like, at least give me a month, because like even though I stockpile things, it's not complete things. It's like the start of things. It's like just the spark of certain material, whether that's battling or stand up. So it's like I have to like really like flesh that out sometimes, and I'll have a lot of times where I'll have things one way and I'll rewrite it like 5 or 6 different sort of ways before I finally hit how I want it to be structured. So it's like everybody's different.
Yeah.
I think Caustic's one of those people that genuinely comes up with shit on the fly.
Well, also Caustic is good at freestyling in this format also. You know what I'm saying? Like because some people are only good at freestyling in the on beat. You know what I'm saying? And like when it comes to the freestyle, when it comes to the written format shit, they kind of like not as fluid with incorporating freestyles. Caustic, on the other hand, is very great at being able to, just slip in and out of freestyles in the written format. Much respect to Cheddar and Fuck Off. I'm glad you dig those battles, especially the Illusion and Caddy, because those are two of the ones that I'm probably the most proud of.
I think Caddy's one of the first battles I've seen from you of you, because I think because when I first got into battling, I was just running through like who had the most views.
See, that's crazy, because a lot of people when they tell me what was the first battle of mine they seen, is usually the dumb battle.
Yeah, no, yeah, like for some reason, because the thing is, it was first like I found the first few people just based off views, and then I would go off of those people and just try to run every battle I could find of that person. And then if I liked their opponent's rounds, I would run that person's opponent's rounds. So like I was going through trying to watch all of Caddy's battles, and then I found one of his versus you, and I was like, he was really tight. And then I started watching yours retroactively as well.
Word.
Yeah, because fucking battle rap got a fucking library like that shit.
Yeah, it's all on fucking YouTube. The YouTubes.
Yeah, does it trip you out to be able to like just instantly kind of pull up like a moment in time, like in the past for you like that, like just like on the fly, like because you could pull up shit where you're just like you can instantly go back to when you're like fucking a little bit younger and shit like that.
Right. Yeah. Back when
you had like a whole like phase of your life like pretty much captured on the internet for a moment.
Yeah. To a point. Yeah. It's kind of, man, it's almost like fucking visiting your fucking, yourself in your past and shit. It's like having a time capsule online, and you just being able to go back to a certain point in time, because like, it's not only just the battle itself, but like when you watch an old battle of yours like way back in like hella years ago or whatever, like you not only remember that battle, because if you're like me, you also remember like how your life was at that point. Like what else was going on in your life. If you're a fucking an artist, and you will also remember what kind of music you were making and what kind of headspace you were at artistically. And so, yeah, I definitely remember the fucking days back in the day where I was very hungry battle-wise. And, you know, I was also making music too, which I don't like a lot of my old shit. So, like, I look back and just laugh at a lot of, like, stupid shit that I made back in the day.
Yeah.
So,
speaking of shit that you've made, you got a fucking show coming up.
I do have a show coming up.
This week, right?
This week, this
Let
Thursday.
These fucking raggedy bitches know, man.
Yo, at Tourette's Without Regrets, which
Where
happens
is that at?
which happens every first Thursday of every month. Happens at the Opera House in Oakland,
Metro Opera House.
off of Broadway.
It's by the fat lady.
I don't really. Do you remember the fucking address? I think it's
No.
330.
If you Google Oakland Metro
Something.
Opera House,
I'm pretty sure it's like
Google will not let you down.
330 Broadway, maybe. I know it's off of the Broadway exit for sure.
My posse's on Broadway.
It's close to the fucking Jack London Square.
Me and Kissing Satan at home and away from home in the black Benz limo with the cellular phone. Sorry, I can sing like that whole first verse.
No, that's all good,
That's
man.
beside the point.
We appreciate that.
Do we?
Yeah,
though?
man. Yeah, definitely. So me and Pariah are doing a show. We're doing a couple of songs. We're doing like a kind of a short set, and definitely shouts to Jamie DeWolf for letting us rock on his stage. You know what I'm saying?
That's awesome.
That's my man's, man. Like it's because of his fucking show. Like I got my like Tourette's is one of the places where I got my start in battle rap and really like honed my craft and really got my name out. Like it was through his platform, and it's how like even like the vets at that time were able to recognize me. You know, like the sources, the Lush ones,
Yeah.
the fucking like people that were like the vets of back then already. You know what I mean? And yeah, man, I always gotta credit Tourette's for being like they're one of the only fucking shows that are still to this day
You can do
still
whatever
have
the fuck you want
freestyle
there, really.
battles.
Yeah.
Like, they still throw freestyle battles because like you don't fucking see that shit anymore. You know what I mean?
And people that you have and won't ever hear of unless you go see them like fucking there.
Yeah,
'Cause
exactly.
They're not like they kind of like there are freestyle battlers that have no real idea like of what battle rap is in this format.
Yeah,
that
yeah,
we
yeah,
know of it
exactly.
as.
People still think 8 Mile is like that's how battle rap is right now.
Yeah.
Like that's what the popular format is.
Oh,
right
like
now.
8 Mile?
Yeah.
Yes.
But no, like Bodied. It's more like Bodied now.
It's like Bodied.
It's like more like Bodied, but like
I think 8 Mile will still have a grander impact for right now until like a more
more accurate version of Bodied.
Or just
No, I feel you on that.
more
I feel you
authentic
on that.
version of what like really battling kind of really is. Because
Yeah, I mean like one thing I will say about Bodied though is like it had a lot of great moments. They did get the battle rap right.
That any of us that could really
They got the battle rap right for the most part. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah,
like
the actual
the
battles
parts where
themselves.
the parts where they were actually battling and the type of bars that they were like spitting and the way they were delivering it. Yeah, I mean that they got that down pretty good. It's just all the other parts of how the story worked was kind of it's hard to like if you're like in the culture and you know how battle rap works and you know how politics work and how like leagues work, you know like there's some shit that happened in a movie that could only happen in a movie. You know what I'm saying? Like you know those type of moments.
The thing about battle rap is like it's such a world in and of itself, and there's a way to really build it that I felt like they like really dropped the ball on as far as just little things as like the music. Like you're supposed to be in Oakland, there's not like a single Bay Area song happening in the background like whatsoever. Like it's like songs like Tipsy and shit like that. And like this movie still is like there's not really a definitive date and when it takes place, I don't think. But it's still like a 2009-ish vibe, which is fine if that's like what like if you're trying to hit a certain time period. But even then, it's like they just like hit the mark on a lot of little things that just didn't really build like an accurate like portrayal of like the universe. I think of this all to where like I think someone could really come along and fucking do it really fucking kind of legitimately. And
Yeah,
it's like,
for sure.
I think there's a way. And
Definitely.
fucking, who knows? Maybe your boy might fucking do it himself. Because I'm all about the fucking DIY
Bro,
shit.
you gotta. Yeah,
Who knows?
Man, you got spoiler alert right there, bro.
I don't think so.
Spoiler alert.
I just like to put shit out in
Ryne
the
makes
universe.
movies, guys.
I like to make music videos for sure. I haven't made a movie yet.
Yeah.
But
But the music videos are movies. Boy.
boy.
So Assad, I retired the sweatband. You know what I'm saying? I had to. And by retired, I meant I lost it. Yeah, it was a very unfortunate, and I was really disappointed when I found out that, it ninja vanished on me, basically. Like, I looked down at my arm one day, I was like, where the fuck did it go?
What's up, Chips?
Was good, Chips?
Your music's fucking
Short films,
Your
exactly.
music's fucking amazing, dog.
Cemetery Chips, exactly. Short films.
I listen
Exactly.
to as much of it as I can when I can. It's really
Also, I find it kind of funny. Everybody's kind of on this new fucking wave of 8 Mile. Like, oh, Lotto beat Eminem. I mean,
it's
if you say so, like, but not really.
I think it's just one of those funny fucking
Dog,
you know what it is?
It's one of these new bandwagon things. It's like, no. B Rabbit actually lost that round. Not really though.
You know what it
like B Rabbit had the way better closer. Like, I'll get you 7 digits from your mother for $1 tomorrow. Come the fuck on, man.
You know what it really
fuck out
is?
of here.
You know what it really is?
He did not beat. Yeah, no.
It's really the battle rap version of fucking Who Shot First, Han or Greedo, or whatever the fuck you say the shit. But you know what I mean.
I actually don't, because I have no idea what you're talking about.
They know what I mean,
All
though.
right. I'm just gonna pretend I know, though.
All fucking probably 13 of you, maybe. That's a good fucking. Some of y'all know what I mean.
Nah, Assad, man, don't even worry about it, man, because like there's no price for that sweatband. Yeah, I mean the value of it. Like I got it was literally from Japan.
It's worth $16,000.
It's
or if it's from Japan, it's worth 50,000 yen.
Wait, how much is that? Does that even amount to a lot?
It tracks.
I don't think so, man. I think 50,000 yen is probably like $50 here or some shit, or like 50. I don't know. Someone do the math.
It sounds like a lot.
Sound good.
It sound good. So I thought I could take this moment to do two things. Like, one, pat myself on the back a little bit, but also highlight kind of everyone else too, because Ryne Day wasn't able to like really run through all the battles for BOTZ versus UBR. And according to the polls, which, I'll just even pull up right now before we even get into this. Wait, hold on. I got to let these people see this. Rookie mistake. Okay, so according to the polls, pretty much UBR won. And it's voted on by y'all. Fucking y'all voted me versus Pyrex at a half and a half.
That's literally 50-50.
I'll give it's literally 50-50. They made their own poll on their channel, but I'm not making people go to two different polls, dog. We're going off this one.
Pause.
It's 50-50. Fucking Biz versus Showcase, 80% to 20% Biz. 61 votes. It's pretty decisive there. Fucking, let me pull this up.
What else?
And then Robo versus Devos.
Oh, they had Devos winning that?
Devos, 54% out of 89 votes. So, and then fucking 9 got no show, so he got his battle. Ruin Your Day watched Ronnie versus Fox.
Uh-huh.
They gave it to Ronnie, so
right.
Technically we got clean swept, to be honest. I'll even give Pyrex a 50-50 thing just because it's like, well, tiebreaker kind of goes to the home fucking team, right? I went there and did the shit. However, that being said, since Ruin Your Day wasn't able to watch the battles, I kind of figure we would watch a round from each one.
Yeah.
I figure we watch my second round from me versus Pyrex. I think it's the first round versus Biz versus Showcase. And then I think it's the second round from Robo versus Devos. Just to kind of fucking highlight, Right. We kind of try to really make a fucking, league versus league thing here. Fucking, they all hate me right now because I deleted them all off my Facebook because fucking social media just be driving me crazy right now. So I figure on my Facebook, I try to cut it down a little bit. Especially, I fucking like squeaked on my voice there. It was weird. But I try to cut it down, not even on some real personal shit because I made a joke post, but one of the people from New Mexico, like, kind of also, like, trolled me with it. But then, like, they kind of made me realize, like, I don't know. I kind of just be like adding anybody, and I would be like adding people, and then kind of wonder why maybe like my shit's not really getting out there right. So it's like, I'm like, oh, maybe I should just kind of focus more on the folks that I know like really be engaging and not kind of like in a fucking like troll me every 2 seconds kind of way. Especially because it's like, it's weird to like take shit online and then fucking meet folks in person and they're like, oh, cool and shit. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe it's one of those things where you just kind of gotta take Facebook for what it is.
You gotta take it for what it is, but like, all beside the point. Yeah, all beside the point.
Just nothing is that really that serious.
Even though the point is, even though they hate me on social media right now, I did want to highlight fucking all of their folks, all of our folks. We really fucking, I think, fucking all put our noggins to the whole shit. So let's fucking watch a round from each battle really quick, since Ruin Your Day couldn't. And
and right before you play that, just to answer your question right quick to Scotty Nicholas, he said, Tantrum, would you ever consider doing a freestyle competition like Spin the Mic? Frack and Caustic did well. I know you'd be fire. Much respect to you for that. I appreciate that. If they had it in the Bay, yeah, maybe. I'm just not really willing to travel all the way to the UK to enter a freestyle competition. You know, I'm kind of beyond those days. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, I did that shit for Scribble, like, for a few years. And yeah, after that, yeah, you know, I'm kind of past the point of, you know, flying all the way out to some really like far place to partake in a competition where, like, you don't know. It's 50-50. Yeah. 50-50 chance that you might advance or not. You know what I'm saying? Because anything could happen in these type of battles. But
would you ever consider doing a Tourette's maybe one more time? Like, maybe like on like a 10-year anniversary thing or some shit like that?
Yeah, maybe. You know, it just has to. I think it just depends on if I'm in the mood. You know what I'm saying? Like one day I might just show up randomly and just fucking fuck shit up.
See?
I don't really know exactly how well it would turn out because the crowd at Tourette's has gotten a lot more PC.
Yeah, it's evolved
so,
in a way.
A lot of the shit that we used to say back in the battles, back in the day when I was active, like in the freestyle battles, was like, you probably can't say that now.
So I think the way to do it is just like make it kind of like an event of its own, like really like put like its own separate flyer out, like maybe like do, like I said, like do like a 10-year thing, get a couple people that are like known for going through there, like coming up through there, maybe get like try to get the Sawyers back on there or some shit like that, and just get everybody to like enter in like one more time, like on like some fucking Romeo and Michelle high school reunion shit. I said it.
Maybe. We gonna see.
But let's run this fucking shit really quick. This is the second round of me versus Pyrex. It's going to start with me going first, but then Pyrex going second. And then, like I said, we're going to run fucking Showcase versus Biz, and then Robo versus Devosh real quick. Because, you know, we all got outvoted on fucking UBR. They got fucking the votes, but the whole point of this shit was the fucking...
It's like you guys are the ones that got to decide for yourselves.
The whole point of this shit was to expose leagues to each other. You know, you show me yours, I'll show you mine.
Pause, B.
Pause. Gay shit.
All gay shit.
Hold on. Let's turn this. This time I'll pause it if we need to say some shit. Cheers to your ass, but shut that shit down. Good luck. They're talking to Mac right there, because that was a problem during Ronnie versus Gray Fox, is that Mac was fucking talking through the battle,
right, and
being fucking just fucking live and shit. So they told him in mind like, shut the fuck up, but you can hear also Mac going like, good luck, nice, you can try.
Round 2, part 1. Ryan, third, stay your ass over there.
I'm about to tuck my shirt in. Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Be nice.
Hey, yo.
Calm it down.
I once felt like a Mac making a rack till I had a couple.
What else?
Now we don't smoke the bag, we flip the sack just to add a double.
Yeah.
Cause see, from the swag ain't doing bad, I live past the struggle.
Okay.
Cause way back in the trap, I was taught to turn a stash to bundles.
Okay.
If I'm with the pack, the plan of attack is acting subtle. Straight facts, we came suited for the scrap like the man from Uncle.
Okay.
In a Cadillac, booted in strap, running the war, we don't lack the muscle.
Okay. What else?
In all black with your Volta stacks, we got Saturday Night Fever, so we have to hustle.
Talk that drug shit.
Talk that drug shit. We on the road making bands like the Blues Brothers.
We on the road making bands like the Blues Brothers. Getting paid out in cities you've only seen the news cover.
What else?
Out walking the talk till our boots lose rubber. Cause we stay calling shots like Bruce Buffer. See, the game's sold, not told. At least fake being bold. Gonna need to break me off to learn to break the mold. I say the shit to shake your soul. You say the shit that make it dull. Cross to your bridge, homie, I'm here to pay the toll.
What else?
I'm saying step to the plate, feel how the mitt can break the nose. The fix is in. I bet on myself like Pete Rose. You've been learning how to type, I've been breaking the code. Bring the fire to your boy like Viggo Mortensen in the road.
What else?
Straight hound from hell, who got a pound to sell? Ain't down to fail and not around to tell. You sound so pale, probably getting pounds from kale. I'm in your town crushing crowns for tails, making you to feel around for braille. Hey, they say it's cheesy for crackers to have beef like Lunchables. They say
Talk that cracky shit.
Talk that cracking shit. That's hilarious. Shout out to my man Drama.
Crackers that have beef like Lunchables. What else? But act out of pocket, have your corner flake like Bumper Pool. Fuck around and let me catch you out in public acting comfortable. If I'm on the scene, I'm opening up on your whole family like the Huxtables. I said I was solo last time I was booked, but wasn't shook.
Right.
Could serve drinks with the pour steady. But went home, grabbed my goons, and came back war ready.
What else?
In the desert with no Desi, we fought deadly.
What else?
Team box, taking shots, bring the shot out the box, no joke, Pesci.
What else?
I say running the war is what it looked like when you paid to rap. We let the work speak for itself, so we don't fake the facts. Full metal jacket with the new blade to match. This a West Side story, so the whole squad came to snap.
Bars.
Go ahead and try.
That's that West Side Story
Honestly,
shit.
that's like my proudest fucking material I've ever wrote. No lie. That's why I wanted to show my second round. But also, your Pyrex
third
was
round
crazy.
in this battle was really dope too.
Yeah. If y'all want to see the whole battle, make sure you go to Universal Battle Realm on YouTube. Subscribe to the channel. You can watch this battle. You can watch Gray Fox versus Ronnie as well from this same event.
Hold it down.
Wait for it, Pyrex. They keep bringing you out, despite all that trash that you write. BOTZ brought some extra baggage on the flight.
What else?
Did you bring any bars for the battle tonight?
What else?
No. Photon particles, he's traveling light.
Okay. Quantum
I
physics.
I end it before he can get started. Fuck that on arrival.
What else?
As soon as your plane took off, you were recognized as the departed. Now, poor unfortunate you've reached your destination. Surely you flew to where certain death is waiting. Get mortally wounded, not worth a breath to save him. Get organs removed like church renovation. We travel, but I transcend
crazy.
states. Another battle, biz. Can I get a fresh plate? I'm hungry. Developing another body, even though I gestate that. Premature shit you feed us tends to carry less weight. What else? Ultra processed junk. You think you were eating it up. Let me hit you with the news like a disobedient pup. We all think that you suck.
That's actually pretty crazy. I didn't realize that in the
You are
time.
in for a loss. Think you come and make a mess in my house. I'm a little more than you can endure, dog. Yo, go. These small
It's a little bit of a. It's a little bit.
You're always acting big-headed.
a little
But we get
cheating,
the
a little-
message. You're dedicated to your
tight.
craft. That's my best suggestion. Somehow dress and invest makes you look less invested.
That's good.
That's gang. That's gang, bitch.
But I've been sent to pressing. Hold it down. Yo.
That's the problem when you do anything consistent in battle rap. It becomes a fucking punchline. Oh well.
So I've been sent to pressing. Any last words? I string together phrases that'll form your death sentence.
What else?
You're looking at a dead man on display for a fee. This will be a clear coffin. Well, that still remains to be seen. Let's just stay.
It's kind of dorky, but it works.
Today you in a train killer meet. Bang, put you in a state of tranquility. Painkiller free.
I can't
I
take
saw
that
your
one.
battles. All of them, dude.
What's
And
up,
I just gotta
Chop
conclude-
Liver?
And I just gotta conclude. If everyone you battle says you look like a rapist, then you probably do. He used to go by Rocksteady, but he kept getting swept every time. So I
Lost
guess
a lot of
when
money
fruit
as
keeps
Rocksteady.
Getting chewed, all that's left is the rind.
What do you say? Right before what's left is line. What was
I think it's
something getting chewed.
I think something about this fruit keep getting chewed and all that's left is the rind.
Oh,
And I just gotta conclude.
Let's run it back.
And I just gotta conclude. If everyone you battle says you look like a rapist, then you probably do. He used to go by Rocksteady, but he kept getting swept every time. So I guess when a fruit keeps getting chewed, all that's left is the rind.
I guess if the fruit keep getting chewed, all that's left is the rind.
But hey, I heard dying in your sleep is the best way to go.
That's fire. That's fire.
that's dope.
Yeah, so that's me versus Pyrex. That's just a round from
dope
that.
battle, man.
Like I said, on the community tab of our channel, y'all voted fucking 50-50 on that battle, which I'm not even mad at. I'm not even gonna try to be like, oh, go vote for me now, because that's pretty tight. I don't think I've heard. I think outside of MK, outside of MK and Arch One, my last battles leading up to that, I've had a few battles where like they're just really good back and forth. So it's like I appreciate that out of an opponent more than like just being able to like body somebody. This fucking coming up, we got fucking Biz versus Showcase. I think this is our first round from our event. So this is round 2 of the UBR versus BOTZ fucking at Britannia Arms.
We should step back. Let this man get some face. There you go.
Y'all ready? Yeah. We're gonna go to church today early real quick.
His show's hilarious.
Yeah.
I need everybody to bow your heads and pray for this nigga. And get prepared for the words I'm about to say this nigga. Lord knows I ain't come here to play with this nigga. I swear to God, it's finna be a long day for this nigga.
Let's go.
Let me see, I got the...
What you got? What you got?
Motherfucker, bullets cost too much. Bullets cost too much. I get it shaking with the hands, and I'ma punch your bitch right in the boyfriend. So understand.
That was great. Yeah, that was hilarious.
I'm gonna punch your bitch right in the boyfriend.
Motherfucker, bullets cost too much. I get it shaking with the hands, and I'ma punch your bitch right in the boyfriend. So understand. It's whatever. Yo, I said, so understand. It's whatever, my nigga. My hand's heavy. And this fight gonna end with a fucked up show, surviving R. Kelly. You ready? I said, you ready? I found a couple bullets now, so it's over. And shots gonna pop up in the middle of the show like mesothelioma. Hold
Shout out Zan.
I said, hold up. Knife work for a personal feel. This bitch will open up case like Deal or No Deal. Listen here. Nobody even watches my battles.
We're watching your battle right now, Biz.
Still got more views than you. You even got way more battles. This shit is sad, but it's true. Now, if you mad at these facts and you want to act a fool, then I'ma suck a nigga like I'm Freddy a dude. You better than I said, you better than who? I'm gunning like I'm ready to shoot. I'm gunning like I'm ready to shoot. I'm finna lift a soul like I got some gum on my shoe. I bet you came suited just to leave in a hearse. I bet you love intake at jail because they do a strip search. I bet you I'll beat your ass till your head swollen like Simon Birch. No, I bet you the toughest nigga at your grandma's church. I hate battling, but love traveling. So in my free time, I put more stupid niggas in line than a sandwich from Popeyes. I'm certified. I said I'm certified right hand, close curtain, showstopper. I thought we had real beef and y'all bring me this impossible Whopper dropper. It might not work because this nigga's a little stocky. So I'm gonna have to put the fucking mill in his mouth quicker than Kobayashi. Old stick like Atari, catch him everywhere he go. First show that I'm shooting ain't a pilot episode. I let him go. I said it's your goal. And please don't come up here and play, because I'll be pissed if you fuck up this classic like a Disney remake. Your turn.
like that.
Make some noise for Big.
Good.
Shouts to Disney Remix.
Disney Remix fucking everything up.
Showcase. Let them know.
Yo.
Let's get it.
I said, shout out to Dan for reaching out.
Yeah.
He hit my line like, Case.
Yo. Hey. Hey, chill, bro.
In the back.
Yeah.
Yo, that's amazing. Let me fucking explain what's going on right there too. You can watch Fox. Hold on. Let me go back just a little bit. I don't even know if it. I think you can see him. Hold on. No, you can't. Okay, like during the end of business round, people are like hella making noise behind us. And like Fox is sitting there and you can see him. Like if you're watching the battle, like you can see him kind of like be right there next to me and then all of a sudden just go off into the crowd go in the back. Right. What he's doing is he goes into the back where everyone's like playing pool and shit. Right. And he asks them like politely and she's like, hey bro, like we're doing a thing. Fucking can you guys keep it down? And then he comes back up. And when he comes right when he comes back up, they start being loud as fuck again. And right when they be loud as fuck again, that's when you can hear Fox.
I said, shout out to Dan for reaching out.
Just being like, hey, bro, shut up. Yeah, you.
He hit my line like, Case.
Yo. Hey. Hey, chill, bro.
In the back.
Yeah. All right. Hey. My bad, Ricky. Go ahead, bro. You know
he just comes right back up with a fucking 2 drinks in his hand.
I said,
a water and a
Ray
beer.
Fox, the fucking bots enforcer.
The fucking Arn Anderson, the bots. I said it.
Case. We're doing this league versus league event. We love to have you spit. We love your energy, your witty performances, how you be in your bag and shit. He cashed at me, sent me footage. I did my analysis. Now y'all get to witness a conflict of interest. It's gonna get bad for Biz. I'm mad as shit.
You got that like you got more sneakier punches.
Trying to line him. What, y'all ain't really that cool? You know niggas checking for me like DNA tooth. I'm the truth. Woo. For the bread, I go ham. I'm one of them names that's buzzing. Put something around his head on cam. Oh, now he J Black cousin. Oh, ain't that something? But speaking of champion, they gonna make me get mad, Flex. But no, this ain't a shot at you, bro. Yes, sir. I ain't really trying to come at you, dog.
Shout out Aziz.
But when you go to them bigger leagues, negotiate me to get on them undercards. I get on this broad. Come on. Like, hi, mamas. Where Biz at? Oh, he with the kids. I hit the stage with you and hit your BM. I'm Lil Fizz. What it is? Oh, yeah. I keep the stick, but I ain't playing pinata. Yep. You getting cooked on the road. This some carne asada. Yeah. This who you chose from your roster? Well, God damn it, you tried. Now I gotta go and put Biz in the box. Amazon Prime. I can't stand when y'all rhyme. Keep it 100. Nothing he say be crazy. You hear me, youngest? Came to 30-something like an 80s baby. Play me crazy. I'ma chill in the cut. Get homie later.
Like
Long blade. Get all in your biz. Nosy neighbor. I battle reverse. Great Fox. Incredible. I've been in some wars. I'm battle tested. If you got your money on biz, bad investment. If I grab the weapon, line of stretching. Empty the clip on, bro. Bullets going in and out of biz like everything must go. One thing for certain, and 2 things for so. I could kick it free, or I could cook them with the writtens. UBR or find your biz all over the net. Like I'm looking for attention. You supposed to book me competition. But when I'm spitting, the flow damaging. I'm who y'all came to see, and I ain't come to play. Low management, it's kill or be killed, and I need blood. That's where I say the type of shit that make niggas
me mud.
I mean, cuz.
I think Showcase is just so unorthodox with the way he slips in, punches hella slick, that it's almost like, see, because Biz is really hilarious. You know what I'm saying? And he's really consistent with like
He's so straightforward that it's very easy to latch on to everything.
And
he's
just
saying.
his presence is very overpowering, and like his style is just overall very digestible. So
Yeah.
I think it's kind of Showcase already has an uphill battle, and just getting people to digest his material more, and like because like I said, man, he's definitely a more on that slick wordplay type shit.
Oh,
You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? So yeah, I mean, so it's not that Showcase did bad by any means. Like a lot of people may see that poll and think that it was a straight like body like
or
he
something
kicked
like
his
that.
ass like.
Nah.
But like Showcase just had.
UBR fans are just very passionate. So like when there's like any sort of voting, they get behind their folks like 100%, which is great. You know, like that's what you want out of your fan base.
I mean, it was a good battle either way. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
from both sides.
No, so yeah, that was their first round. So fucking, that's on our channel if you want to go back and watch the whole battle. That's out right now. And fucking, this next one is round 2 from Robo, the Szechuan.
The Szechuan
sauce.
The Teflon boss.
The Teflon boss with the Szechuan sauce.
Which is a term that you coined, by the way.
Well, I mean, he said it in his battle.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he said it in his battle versus Ohms.
Okay.
And I just keep repeating it enough to where I think everybody else started doing it too, and then he started repeating it too because he's seen that everyone else was.
Well, what I meant was,
as you should.
What I meant was you got him to like say it in all his intros.
Possibly. Okay. Fucking, here we go. Wait.
It ain't that hard, Tim Curry to Skarsgård.
Round 1, Robo.
What do you gotta say, my guy?
Robo? I bet. I said, yo.
Yo.
So Dan hit my jack. Like, you want to battle that random guy? I said, yeah, sure, I don't care. Random's fine. He said no. I mean, from Albuquerque, I think they literally got a guy named Random Guy.
Facts.
I said, that's random. Why?
Yeah.
And he was like, no, look. I mean, they literally got a random guy that no one knows who can barely crack 1,000 views per battle. MC Dammit doesn't want to battle him, so he's going to lie and say he has to work. And I need you to fill in because this is whole BOTZ versus UBR thing. And Jesus Christ, if I'd have known how much this guy would bitch and moan. It's painful, like passing a kidney stone through your occipital lobe, online crying with that haircut. Like, leave Britney alone!
That was good.
Damn it! I'm pissed they would dare to give me Robo. Yo, he even did the promo. You think that's bad? Try battling a guy with the same haircut as a Pidgeotto. I'm fucking pissed. I'm fucking pissed. Look, I know you want to be Ace Ventura, but your haircut is trash. You look like Ace Basura. You probably got a family of Pidgeys living in that nest-made panicle. It's too much to handle, bro. So much hairspray in there, it's locked in and it's flammable. But I guess he is the pet detective, because now he's talking to an animal.
Boy!
Yo, they call him Young Haircut, the mullet of the streets. You want to be Ace so bad, catch this bullet with your teeth. Yo, you catch a fade from the pops, like nice haircut, dad. Sock him harder than a novice barber. That means I do haircut bad. Yo, see, I brought some gun lines. He pronounced dead when you see Gabe followed. He brought some dumb lines about bread and how to eat a taco. But yo, if I shoot DV with the DE, somebody called
got
me
a lot of
DA
shit for that
Pronto.
line.
I'm the puncher that came with killer instinct like TJ Combo. Yo, you a fucking lawn gnome.
That's hilarious, Pixie.
Dang, I should call him Lucho.
Yo, you a fucking lawn gnome that brought some hibbity-dibbity fast raps, some bad raps, where he references some online memes from a past match. And yo, a bunch of unoriginal woke bars, but they're supposed to be a thinker, and whenever he translates that into a bad pun, we'll all just be holding up a finger. Yo, instead of talking shit online in every battle forum chat or trying to spread fake rumors or snitch like a coward rat, yeah, you could bring up Dale Denton and how he got slapped, or you can catch me outside, bitch.
How about that? Do you believe in an alternate Lucho? I don't. Shouts the fuck off, man.
Holy fuck. That's so. First of all, it's hilarious that Pixie said, "I don't like the alternate universe version of Lucho," and fuck off. Do you believe in an alternate Lucho? I don't.
Do you believe?
Wow.
Yeah.
Who else? Oh, fucking Aziz said they both look like street magicians.
That's all funny.
Okay, next round on T-Boss.
Yo, he brought hair bars. But that ain't never gonna change. I think Tenzin feeling tension. Pay attention. I am Aang. BOTZ 11, you getting trained because the last hairbender sunning you for the win on your own stage. Fuckface.
Last hairbender.
These events can get aggressive, as most of us know. Because it is often recommended that we go for the throat. So I took that shit to heart with every word that I wrote and flew to San Ho to ask Ro, the fuck is wrong with your neck? I want medical descriptions. Symptoms, is that the longest that it gets? Robert, break it down to a science. If you lose your voice, how the fuck do you find it? I mean, after every word's followed by a muscle spasm fit, fucking Adam's apple, that is a duffel bag of bricks. Half the battle cast in shadows look like he's sucking on a dick. I piss off your mob of followers. Sword lodged below your collar. A passerby go see the body, think rob a katana swallower. But Lord knows a sore throat would be a real fucking problem, cause as you can guess, it requires a trash bag of lozenges and a 2-liter of Mucinex. Who's a threat? I said, who's a threat? I mean, cat got your tongue, chew your food or let it loose, I guess. I said, Robo, the air up there must be hella thin. Got him exhausted and short of breath. I've seen him freezing, showing up to events, rocking 2 scarves and a Galapagos turtleneck. I mean, have y'all seen this? That shit's longer than a Monday.
On Venus. The dad joke is a motherfucker.
Just tell me, look it up, asshole.
Longer than a Monday.
On Venus.
Squad said you got respect. That shit's resting on the tower of Duloc from Shrek. Bet we not impressed at how your neck has grown just because it can hold up George Jetson's home, bro. I bet that if we broke your jaw open wide and poked inside, we'd see the 007 intro to GoldenEye. It's funny, don't act like it ain't. Yeah. You must feel so alone sometimes. No one knows his strife. It's like the only person who comes to these shows with more throat than guys Dakota Sky.
I think
That's crazy.
That's oh fuck, that is crazy. I think though that was like I think he like wrote. I think he like pre-wrote what he thought the reaction was gonna be on that bar when he was like, "That's funny. Don't act like it ain't," because we're all laughing.
Mm-hmm.
But he's like saying like. That's those moments where it's like those little moments like that. You have to make it organic in the moment. You can't like pre. You can't like.
I don't know. I mean, he may have just said it in a moment. I don't know.
I don't know though. But like, look, because like we're all laughing though, so it's like it's kind of.
And poked inside, we see the 007 intro to GoldenEye.
So we're all laughing.
It's funny. Don't act like it ain't.
Maybe he was talking to Robo.
You must
like
feel
directly
so
to Robo.
alone
Yeah, you're
sometimes. No one knows his strife. It's like the only person who comes to these shows with more throat than guys Dakota Sky.
That's
Crazy.
I mean, no surprise. She saw potential and started reaching out to as a teacher. Wanted to be the first to coach the only throat that wouldn't have choked on the Leaning Tower of Pisa. Please, bro. I came to cut you down to size. I would double back. It's the attack of the lumberjack to a tree hugger, brother. Your last breath has been took. If I start swinging a big blade, it's in your neck of the woods. Look, there's no excuse for this type of behavior. I've grown used to it. I kill him and laugh after the fact. It's post.
What do you see my face? Watch my face when he says that neck of the woods bar, dog. You can literally see me go like you could see me thinking about it. Like that's nice.
Blade, it's in your neck of the woods. Look, there's no excuse for this type of behavior. Took
you a while.
After the fact,
it's like that. It's like that meme with the guy on the computer. Like
put their automaton in the octagon to throw blows with divorce. You got a problem? Rock
white
them, sock
kid.
them. See, BOTZ sensitive soft, cause I'll leave your neck and jaw looking like the robot that lost, broken, distraught. BOTZ, someone tell your dude stop fronting like you robbed something. A stocking pulled over your face looked like a tube sock puppet.
That's crazy.
Not because he talked with his hands, but the man's job had to get one shoved up it. You an unemployed waitress. This bitch not bussin', but I'm packing.
Say that again.
You an unemployed waitress. This bitch
not
not
bussin'.
bussin', but I'm packing rounds. The stick down his neck like I'm reloading a flintlock musket. So Das Vidania, you not an opticonqueror. All you do is mooch off what BOTZ could offer out the palm of their hand. I have never even seen you co-sign to a brand, but if you want a sponsor and got guap to squander for Tree Fitty, you can get endorsed by the Lock Neck Monster.
Tree Fitty.
All jokes aside, you're an incredibly pretentious groupie who thinks he's a popular guy, which is why I hope before the day you fall over and die, you use that neck as God intended, and you swallow your pride.
Wow, that's pretty good. That's a great angle bar. It's pretty good, man. So,
Definitely.
like I said, watch this. Watch what I do on the computer screen right now.
What's next?
So if you go to the home channel, of counterproductive. You see this. And then you go to community. Community. That's where we posted the poll. And that's where all these polls are. But pretty much I think it's already safe to say it's been about a week or two. Fucking UBR swept us in the voting poll. So, somebody probably...
Shit, Ryan got
somebody
51%.
just voted for me right now. I think it was Zan Aykroyd. Shout out to your boy. But
we got one.
We got one. We got one.
Oh, somebody also voted Biz won.
Oh, how about that?
How about that?
Why? Biz gets another one. Another one. Anyway, fucking, yeah, that's where we did the polls. It's not like that shit's going anywhere, so you guys can still go and vote. I think UBR did one on their shit too. But like I said, who the fuck has time to do 2 polls at once? This ain't a fucking DP porn, you fucking raggedy bitch. Go wash your ass and do your times tables.
Yeah.
But, so yeah, congratulations to UBR. Here we go. We got to give them the, there you go. Hey! Yeah! Boop, 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 boop.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys got your roses. You guys
Good
won.
job, you fuckos.
Good jobs.
Good job to all y'all. Yeah, man, I have no problem saying good job to y'all.
Yeah,
we are MVR. We don't have no horse in this race.
Nope. I don't got any horses in any fucking races.
We don't even have a stable.
Not at all. Because, like I said, the whole shit just started from me fucking going out there the one time just because I wanted to, like, my whole shit was I wanted to battle somewhere that I knew had good quality footage and I would actually like get it out on time and not play fucking games, which is painfully ironic that I say that right now because Eddie I versus Essen was supposed to drop. It hasn't yet. It's about to soon. Mostly not to put nobody on blast. Folks forgot fucking, it was caffeine this weekend. So we got to fucking we still got to chop up the fucking battle and put it out there. It's going to get out there soon though. Sorry folks. But,
Is SM versus Eddie I dropping on caffeine?
No, it's dropping on this channel, Counterproductive.
Just making sure.
It's just, fucking Dan went and did like the commentary for caffeine and he kind of like forgot until pretty much the night before.
Oh shit.
So he just like went out to Atlanta on the whim in many ways. But
damn,
that battle's gonna get fucking edited and dropped very, very soon. But ultimately it's like it has been on the Patreon, so it's not like we just like.
Oh yeah,
it's not like
so you can watch it. You just gotta pay a few bucks.
Pay right now still, which I know that's not what y'all used to. Y'all just used to free shit because y'all just fucking raggedy bitches.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm used to free shit too. Cause I'm
used to free shit too, cause I'm a raggedy bitch.
I'm from a country that bootlegs everything. So come on, man, you can't blame me. It's in the blood.
It's in the blood.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's all the battle rap shit that we wanted to fucking get through. Like I said, fucking.
Oh yeah, this shit right
here.
This
shit though.
What's this right here?
Put this on the screen.
Back on some Murderverse shit.
This shit, back on some Murderverse shit. Hold on, I gotta shut this fucking door real quick.
I thought it's already shut. Am I tripping? Oh, the refrigerator. All right, go ahead, man. Do you think?
Dang. Let me just move this over here. So. Dang. Anyway.
So Mila
Jokovic.
And my boy Tony Jaa. Tony fucking Jaa.
Tony Jaa. Dude, I once had a Tony Jaa bar once about fucking something about broken jaw, Tony Jaa. Or no, I got killers on the horn like Tony Jaa.
Yeah, that's dope. Yeah.
Yee.
And also shouts to you for actually knowing his name is fucking Tony Jaa and not fucking Ong Bak, which a lot of you fucking idiots are still calling this man Ong Bak.
It's Ong Bak.
Ong Bak is the title of the movie this guy was in.
You bitch.
Him, the actor, his name is Tony Jaa.
Tony Jaa.
And the sooner you fucking idiots get that right, the sooner y'all can stop being raggedy fucking bitches.
Nah, they're always gonna be raggedy bitches.
That's true too.
But I didn't know that they were doing a fucking Monster Hunter movie until like the fucking poster for it dropped. This is the thing. I never really played Monster Hunter. It's one of those things I've always been a fan of from afar. I own it. I just haven't played it yet because I think I announced it to everybody. I have a very fucking bad habit with just buying games and never playing them. Like they just sit in my library. I just be playing fucking a stupid ass wrestling game forever. Beside the point.
PC stars.
I am a fan of Monster Hunter from afar. I just like all the giant ass theatrics behind it all. Like, everybody got like, look at him. He got like a giant ass dragon bone fucking sword or whatever the fuck. Anyway, fucking yeah, this shit looks fucking crazy. And like you did bring up, he was unboxed, so we've already seen what this motherfucker can do with like elephant tusk and shit like that. Yeah. So now he's fucking Monster Hunter with Mila Jokovic, and we've seen peace out fucking everybody, whoever's tuning out.
Wolf Tooth, if you're out, peace out.
Just leave us. Anyway, no, that's beside the point. But I'm fucking hyped for this fucking shit. I want to see this shit because especially I was talking a lot of shit about Sony when they like announced that they're going to be making movies about their video games, which in retrospect, okay, so the Uncharted thing seems a little stupid to have Tom Holland, but I get it. It's their biggest star. Fucking they're going to do like they're going to start from when he's young.
Yeah, they're
whatever.
A prequel.
I get it. Makes sense. You got to fucking use what is around you. And it's also kind of a good move for Sony to make all these movies now for video games because it's like they're getting their fucking ass kicked by Fox and Marvel left and right, especially because they're not so much losing, but it's like they can't do fucking anything really good with their fucking Spider-Man shit, it seems, on their own. That's why like they have this deal with Disney. So it's like they're almost losing all their superhero shit.
With the exception of Spider-Verse though.
Yeah.
That was a fire movie.
But in many ways though they're losing their like superhero shit to Fox and Disney. Even if they try to put out their own shit, they're just losing the fucking like viewership war. So it makes a lot of sense to fucking just go with like making a bunch of movies and shows about video games. I don't know if they're doing any shows. It looks like they're just doing movies, but they need to start making fucking shows about shit. Like, dog, what would be a really good fucking just Sony only, like, The Last of Us would be very much almost like The Walking Dead. I don't really fuck with zombies like that. But like the Uncharted, like they're going to be movies, but that could have been a show. Fucking Monster Hunter, you could have made a show out of Monster Hunter. Like, it's like the same formula for Monster Hunter.
Damn, what else is? Oh, wasn't they gonna make one of Modern Warfare or some shit?
I don't know.
Call of Duty,
that. But that's not Sony though. That's like
it's my bad.
That's like its own shit. But yeah, no.
I mean, Call of Duty is Call of Duty fucking Sony?
It's not Sony. I mean, it's one of those games where you can get it on all platforms, but it's it's kind of like its own shit.
Yeah, I was thinking about games I've seen on fucking PlayStation.
No, yeah, it seems like we're fucking about to hit an age where we're just gonna get a lot of video game movies, but like not just Sony video game movies, but it's also like Sonic the Hedgehog just fucking came out and shit like that.
And it's supposedly fire.
Yeah, I haven't
which
seen
is
it.
Crazy.
I've been hearing good things.
I've been hearing good things, man, and like it's fucking crazy because everybody clowned the fuck out of the fucking trailer when they first seen that shit.
Zan Aykroyd just said Mila Jokovic as Samus Aran. That'd be fire.
That would be fire.
I'm fucking with that,
and
Zan.
Zelda would be fire too. But Zelda's under Nintendo though, right?
Yeah, no, that's Nintendo. So is Samus. Samus is Metroid. That's Nintendo. But still.
Speaking of God of War.
Dude, God of War. Fuck yeah, Pixie. No, they haven't done anything. They haven't really announced anything, but they need to make that shit a show. Especially like just take what they're doing with because I think if you haven't played the video game, I mean, obviously you don't play video games, but you can literally just watch the gameplay video of God of War. That's just like watching fucking like a Game of Thrones type show type shit.
So it would be like their version of Witcher, basically.
Yeah, it'd be like their version of like Witcher or Game of Thrones or some shit like that. It's like a big fantasy world because it's like God of War is like Kratos, which is a Greek god. He stumbled in the game, right? The current games, he stumbled into the Norse gods now. Like he he got into a bunch of fuck shit with the Greek gods, like Fallout, and then he stepped over into like the realm of the Norse gods and started fucking them up too. Like that's what like the first game's about.
Okay,
and, like,
Kratos.
And they leave it pretty open ended to where like there's gonna be more games coming too. And I think they've mentioned that. But
they definitely need to make that a show. And I know there's a big
show.
There's definitely a big demand for that too. So
I'm really happy with Witcher.
I'm
glad you brought up Witcher because I think they just renewed that for like another season or two.
I'm not surprised.
Let's go, boy.
I'm not surprised, motherfuckers.
I'm not surprised, motherfuckers.
Shout
out fucking Conor McGregor or Nate Diaz.
Who the fuck is that guy?
Who the fuck is that guy? Spyro show.
Spyro.
What would it be though? What could you really tell with the
Spyro show? Maybe, or how about Star Fox? How about Star Fox? Will do you one better, man.
What about fucking Legacy of Kain?
I'm not familiar.
Nah.
No, man.
Sleeper, dog. It's pretty great.
Isn't Spyro Nintendo also?
Spyro is it's not Sony, but it came out on PlayStation when it first came out.
I'm tripping.
I'm not
I
familiar
was thinking
with
Spyro was under Nintendo.
No, it first came out. It's not a Sony thing. It was its own studio that was like in deal with Sony.
Right.
So it was like a Sony exclusive when it first dropped.
Okay.
But yeah, I just don't know what because Spyro's not really one where it's like it's not like rich in story or nothing, is it? Like it's just kind of like you run around and kind of do tasks.
I don't know.
Star Fox
I
anime.
think
they done made a Star Fox anime a couple years ago. What? I didn't know
I never
about
heard
this.
about that. Yeah, and Twisted Metal. Wait, wasn't?
They are doing Twisted Metal.
Yeah, they're doing something.
They are
with
doing
Twisted
Metal. Yeah. See, Zan knows Legacy of Kain. That would be fire because Legacy of Kain had a crazy story of its own. Like even for PlayStation 1, like you can get into it pretty heavy.
Wait, so with Twisted Metal, are they making a show or a movie?
I think it's a show.
Right, that's right. I think I did see. I've read something about that.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Okay, we are getting some shit then on the horizon. I don't know. I was I like to fucking be like a hipster on some cool shit and just like not like anything at first before it even comes out. But
yeah, fucking Ryne is like he's like
I don't even be watching shit anyways. I be watching wrestling, you bitch.
He's like the opposite.
That's why I started making you guys watch wrestling with me.
Ryne is the opposite of a conventional hipster because hipsters usually they like something until it goes mainstream or some shit like that. And Ryne is like he'll hate something out the gate.
Yeah.
Until he watches it and gets proven fucking absolutely wrong about
Every
hating
time.
shit.
Every time with all things.
Yeah.
Watchdog would be a good one too.
Watch Dogs. Oh fucking so they're making Sleeping Dogs, the movie.
Are they really?
Yeah.
That's great.
That's what I heard. Fucking starring Donnie Yen.
What?
Yeah.
Did you see that fucking Fat Dragon trailer with him?
I think I did, yeah.
Dog.
A while back.
Dog.
Yeah, Fat Dragon.
I'm going to take this off. I'm going to play this just for you real quick. Yeah, the audio's not on. I'm going to play this for you. You have to see this really quick. It's ridiculous.
For y'all that don't know, this is a movie with Donnie Yen, and he's playing a fucking fat dude.
I'll pop a little bit of it on here, but I'm not going to try to run the whole thing, and I'm not going to have the audio on it.
What part is it? Oh.
Fucking Fat Dragon.
Wait, when did this trailer come out?
I just want to see certain...
I don't think I've seen this trailer.
There's a certain part I want to see with it. Yeah, this is like a trailer. I was just trying to pull up the clip. Yeah. This is making it look like a movie. I just wanted... There's a certain one where he's like...
Damn, dude, you fucking... Fat Donnie, man.
Here it
looks
is.
like a real fat person.
It's kind of around here.
Wow. Fucking
right
Donnie,
here. That
bro.
right there. That's what I wanted to pull up. Enter the Fat Dragon.
Donnie's in his 50s and he still moves like he's in his 20s.
Dog.
That's fucking insane, bro.
Ridiculous.
This man, Donnie, man. So Aziz, I don't know, man. I think, I wouldn't say they did him dirty, but he was definitely the highlight of that film.
They didn't do him dirty at all. I love what he did in there. I love that movie. That's probably my favorite
I
Star
think he
Wars
means
movie.
that as in they probably didn't give him enough screen time
maybe,
or enough part in the story. But it's
I don't know.
they had to tell a story. You know what I'm saying?
And that story is y'all all dying. All of y'all.
Yeah.
All of y'all are dying.
Or you mean they did him dirty as in they had to kill him off, which is I hate seeing Donnie get killed off like that. You know, that's my man's. I don't like to see him getting killed off. Period.
Yeah. But you gotta appreciate the time that you get.
Yeah, man. I don't know how that applies to what we're talking about, but
Probably everything.
Yeah. Yeah, man. But he killed it in that movie. He was definitely with his fucking. He was definitely on his bow staff bars.
Oh yeah.
For sure, man. He was fucking killing it. Yeah, definitely the best part of that movie for me.
That's probably my favorite Star Wars movie ever.
Yeah, probably me too.
It became it instantly when I seen it. Before that, it was always what is it? Episode 5. What's the name of that one? Empire Strikes Back.
What? Oh yeah.
The one where he's I think that's the one pretty much where he's telling them Like, I'm your father. Like, no,
Yeah.
that's impossible.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, and the fucking that's where the Mandela effect came in and changed the fucking script before our eyes, and we didn't even realize it. When he was like, because we all thought he said, "Luke, I'm your father," right? And what he actually said was, "I'm your father," or something like that. Am I tripping?
What?
Is that what it was?
You might have just put me onto a new one. I always thought it was Luke. Because I think it's like he says Luke, and then there's like a long pause, and then just I'm your father.
No, there's something that changed in that fucking scene that we all remembered it as a certain, how a certain way, and then it actually ends up being something else.
Yeah, no, we definitely got Mandela'd a couple times. It's that particle accelerator.
I am your father. I am your father.
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
Well.
Also.
Everything we live is a lie.
And speaking of which, Justice League that we got in theaters was a lie.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Let me pull this
because the thing that we saw earlier this week was actually you posted it, I think, in like our little fucking secret group.
The secret group.
You posted about it where
shout out the Murderverse.
They had a Facebook event. Like someone made an event.
It's coming up.
Oh, it's coming up? I thought it just passed. So like there was an event on Facebook, or I mean someone made an event on Facebook, and it was basically to storm the Warner Brothers
Holy
studios.
Shit, there's a group called Release the Snyder Cut. I never knew that. I should have done that. Anyway.
Yeah, so there was an event that for people to meet up and storm the Warner Brothers studios to demand them to release the Snyder Cut.
It's supposed to be on February 29th. Hold on, let me put this up on the screen.
But yeah, so that just passed on last Saturday, right?
Yeah. Storm Warner Brothers HQ and ask Ann Sarnoff to release the Snyder Cut. Because if y'all know us in any way, shape, or form, MVR is Murderverse Radio. We call ourselves Murderverse because we all were bonded together for a long time in this like weird group chat on Facebook, talking comics and all this shit, tagging each other in these like, like we were all pretty much like really with the shits at the time before we all got like too disappointed with all the fucking movies and shit.
Mm-hmm.
So like we fell off a little bit, but one of our biggest things was we were definitely a part of the release of Snyder Cut fucking conspiracy because
conspiracy, like what we're calling
it is a conspiracy though, because there was supposed to be a different fucking movie.
Yeah.
And we got a whole nother movie. They hired Joss Whedon and made a whole nother fucking movie.
They hired Joss Whedon to
just
make it a
shit,
Disney Marvel movie.
Shot different shit, like just made a whole nother shit. So it's like we really fucking appreciated this fucking event.
And so anybody that's ever seen it, I don't know if all y'all have read it, but like there's like a picture out there that shows like a list of like a skeleton of shit that happens in the story in the Snyder Cut, and like it's just reading the fucking the few points, like a list of whatever descriptions of scenes that they had in there. Like you could tell that the Snyder Cut was far superior to what we got in the theater, and it's like this is no shot to Joss Whedon because he was just doing what he was hired to do. My fucking problem was that he had to be hired to do that in the first place. Like WB really fucking dropped the ball, and they fucking shot themselves in the foot by fucking besmirching their own brand like that. DC is like your goose egg, and you fucking shit on. You turned it into a piece of shit.
So
fucking.
I actually didn't even finish my thought. Zan Aykroyd said, wasn't Murderverse the name of the arcades world? Possibly. But so Murderverse was, we seen an article once that said if Disney and Marvel had the multiverse or the Marvelverse, then Snyder's DC was the Murderverse.
Yeah, because so the thing is like people were calling it Murderverse because they were complaining about Snyder making his DC movies too dark and too fucking gritty and too grim, and like it's like and people getting killed and murdered because God forbid people die in the fucking real world where people fucking die, right? Like God forbid there be consequences to like superhero shit.
Consequences and repercussions
to fucking
because
life.
you don't wash your ass and you don't do your times tables.
Exactly.
Because you a raggedy fucking bitch.
Because they expect.
Don't understand the multiverse and the murderverse and the Flashpoint paradox.
Because they expect alien invasions to happen in a fucking big ass metropolis area and nobody to die. People just expect fucking doomsday to fucking unleash fucking an over 9,000 level power level of fucking a laser beam blast and nobody to fucking get a scratch on them.
They expect like portals to other dimensions to just appear and like nobody fucking freak out and just make little quips make little quick quips about it.
Yeah, and like
quick quips.
You know, they just want Snyder to make Disney movies basically, and so they called it Murderverse, and it was basically born. The term Murderverse was basically born from these dumbass fans bitching and like fucking little whiny ass fucking bitches. Raggedy bitches.
Raggedy fucking bitches.
So basically my idea was actually to take that term and kind of turn it into our own. You know what I'm saying? Like we're going to take this like little negative term here and we're going to fucking use it. Like, yes, we're going to use this, make a platform off of this term and to fucking show you raggedy bitches was good because to give you our perspective of like why you guys are bitching for no fucking reason. Because like every time Zack Snyder, you know, because you know with the movies that he dropped, like there was always an extended director's cut, and you know after they dropped the theatrical cut, and the extended director's cut of the movies that he made were always superior to the theatrical version. So, and the thing is like the biggest problem was the studios just Warner Brothers just not having all the faith that they needed in their own product, because you're the one who put Snyder in the chair and you want to stifle his creation. So you know what I'm saying, y'all the ones who shot yourselves in the foot. I don't know what else to say, but basically what it really comes down to is that, you know, if you would have just let the original vision breathe, like you would have had yourself a way superior product.
Yes.
And fucking and that product would have been the product of your fucking Murderverse. And like and I guess like the term Murderverse to us really just stands for just stay true to your fucking vision and fucking fuck everybody, like you know, like fuck what everybody says, fuck what everybody complains about. This is just, you have to stay true to your vision.
Yeah.
And fucking don't let anybody stifle your creation. Just be true to yourself. And that's basically what the term means to me. You know what I'm saying? When we took that shit,
yeah.
And then we're just taking it and now using it against you fucking whiny ass hipster bitches.
You raggedy fucking bitches. But to answer a quick question in the fucking chat, who asked it? Chop Liver. You guys ever watched Gantz Zero? I just watched it tonight. I have seen Gantz Zero. Have you seen it on Netflix?
What's Gantz Zero?
It's they pretty much are like, they're like in a game and they have to like hunt down these like demons and shit, but it's like their lives are on the line for it.
Is it a live action show?
No, it's like a cross between like anime. It almost reminds me of like some fucking Scanner Darkly type shit, or it almost looks like that. Remember that other show Netflix had that had like the short clips of everything, and in the very beginning it was like that chick. It was like the chick in the battle pit. It was like that sort of animation.
Yes, I know what you're talking about.
Zero.
Love, Sex, and Robots?
Yeah, I forgot the name of that. That's another great fucking thing.
CGI anime.
CGI anime.
Exactly, yeah.
There you go. Thank you, Chop Liver.
Kind of like, like Kengan.
Chop Liver.
Kind of like Kengan Ashura.
Are you British, Chop Liver, or are you just...
Chop Liver.
I don't know. Or Irish, maybe? Or Scottish?
So, like, yeah, I haven't seen it, but, yeah, I'll probably check it out for sure.
Yeah, no, it's really good. But I've seen that shit. I didn't know it was Aziz said read Gantz. I didn't know it was a fucking thing to read. That's fire.
It's probably a manga.
It's a great anime. It's an anime.
Okay, so they just made it CGI. They just drew it CGI.
Okay.
Kind of like how they did
Canadian.
Kind of like how they did Kengan Ashura. Like that. That's a manga, right? But they just drew everything in CGI in the anime.
Appreciate fucking whatever time you're watching this over in Canadian land.
Is there? Oh, Wolf Tooth says, "Who's a great anti-hero in the comic book world?"
Fucking
Shit, man.
yeah.
Where do we start, man? So yeah, Punisher
Punisher
definitely
for
one.
sure. Red Hood for sure.
Red Hood, Daredevil, Batman. Batman is like the king of all anti-hero.
I mean, but he has a little more moral code than like I think what like most would really
depending on what
I
version
think what
of Batman.
people really enjoy out of an anti-hero is like someone that would kill. I think. I don't know.
But it depends on what
Maybe that's
Batman you're
just
talking about, because
True.
the Batman in the Murderverse apparently caught some body.
And
No, you know
most-
what? No, you know what?
Most mature Batmans, and as time goes
Yeah,
on,
but
eventually,
also
like,
hold
start
up.
killing.
Before we continue this list, let me just point out right quick for all you dumb fucking idiots out there who just
Raggedy
who just are fucking history revisionists in the comic book world. Batman has caught some bodies in the comics.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all motherfuckers like to bitch about Batman killing in the movies, but like, oh, he never killed in the comics and blah 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 blah. Well, you fucking idiots, fucking like read the fucking comic strip where he basically traps KG Beast underground and like in like the underground basement or sewer area or some shit like that. He traps him in this room and like. Because like KG Beast like lures him into there, and he's like, "Come fight me, Batman," or some shit. You know what I'm saying? And then Batman was like, he intentionally follows him into that little basement room, and then but he also realizes that the door fucking locks from the outside. So he follows him into that room or something like that, or maybe Batman was the one who lured him into that room. But either way, KG Beast was in that room. And he was like, "Fight me," and then Batman was like, "You know what? I could, but." Fuck this, you know, like he walks out, closes the door, locks it, and that's it. He just fucking just leaves him there to fucking die. You know what I'm saying? And that's the end of that. And also in the fucking old fucking movies, in the 1989 Batman movie, Batman killed the Joker. Well, like he didn't directly kill the Joker, but he was the cause of the Joker's death. Like like let's be real. Like he fucking if y'all remember that last scene where he Joker was hanging off the helicopter, you know, Batman basically shoots his little Gatling gun at him, and basically uses that rope from the Gatling gun to attach Joker's leg to a nearby stone gargoyle, which gets knocked off and weighs down the Joker, and the Joker can't fucking hold on to the helicopter thing.
Yeah.
And while fucking there's a gargoyle hanging on his fucking leg, and so
bam,
he ends up falling. And yes, Batman was the cause of that death. And that wasn't even the only fucking body he caught in there. There was a fucking he was fighting one of the henchmen, one of Joker's henchmen. And you remember when
Batman be catching bodies.
He basically took Batman was like, you remember those scenes? You know those scenes in movies where like people seemingly fall off the edge of a cliff or off the ledge, and then you think they're gone, and then like it turns out no, they're just hanging off like the edge, like on the bottom, like where you can't see them. So the henchman thought he knocked Batman off, and he goes to look if Batman's really fallen off the ledge, but Batman was just hanging off the ledge, and really as the henchman was looking down, Batman grabs him from like, and then he fucking, and there was like this bell, this big top 30 story of whatever, and the henchman died. That was definitely Batman's doing.
It reminds me of those memes where people would be like, imagine trying to sell like a dub in Gotham City and Batman come up and break your arm.
Yeah. Yeah, and see, that's the thing. Like, how much moral is it?
Man's was so much extra, like with his violence.
How much more moral are you if instead of killing somebody, you end up fucking paralyzing them for like for some petty theft or some shit like that, some petty crime?
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So it really depends on how you view morality. Going on to the fucking list. I guess you could count Deadpool as an anti-hero. Yeah, for sure. And Punisher, obviously. Wolverine, obviously, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Who else was there?
There's a bunch.
But
to switch a little gears.
Azrael.
Switch a
little bit of a deep cut for you guys.
Switch a little gears and probably fucking get out of here on this and to put ourselves over at the same time. Like I said, I gotta fucking battle out. I did a fucking interview yesterday with the promoter of UGWA. That's here on the channel. Check that shit out. Tomorrow night, Floating with Flo, 9 p.m. on
Ronan,
this
that's
channel.
right, Chop Level. Yeah. I was about to bring that up too.
Yeah, that's
Ronan.
a good one. Fucking your boy Tantrum got a show with Pariah.
I got a show with Pariah this Thursday night.
To Rest Without Regrets.
To Rest Without Regrets. The show starts at, I think, 8 p.m. and just look it up. It's in Oakland. It's off of Broadway. It's at the Opera House.
Yup.
And what else was I gonna say about that? Oh yeah, we got shirts too. Well, provided Teespring doesn't fuck us over, and send my delivery like after Thursday. But as long as they send it on time, like we're gonna have shirts too. So
yeah,
we got merch.
Also, you can pretty much get the music everywhere, right? You can listen to it like on all streaming platforms.
All right, so
you can buy it on Bandcamp.
You could cop it on Bandcamp. You could also stream it on Bandcamp, but you could also but the main other streaming sites is on
by Tantrum
X Pariah. Exit Wounds is the name of the album. You could stream it on Spotify, YouTube, fucking Napster, a whole bunch.
LimeWire,
Amazon. I think it's
Kazaa,
on Amazon too.
BearShare,
iTunes, or Apple Music.
Nizan.
And I'm not sure if it's on Google Play yet. It fucking should have been by now, but like I don't know if because Google Play takes fucking forever
sometimes
for some
I heard
reason.
It takes a while.
No, I mean like forever. Like it should have
Yeah.
been like they tell us that it was like supposed to be like 2 weeks or some shit, and the album dropped in fucking September. And yeah, for the longest time, like I didn't see it on fucking Google Play.
Thanks,
so for some reason, I don't know why it's not on there. But yeah. You cop
That's a great way
that
to
shit.
say shit.
Yeah. Just, all you gotta do is just go on Google and just type in Tantrum Pariah Exit Wounds, and you'll just find a whole bunch of links for it.
Yeah, cha real smooth. Fucking. Also, I also did an interview last week, a week and a half ago or so, with Matthew McCarran, who's a comedian that I've been like kind of like got my start with along him at the same time. We started hitting open mics pretty much around like the same like we both started with only like a month or so apart, something like that. He has a show called Am I Making Sense with Matthew McCarran. I think I'm saying that right. Am I saying that right? Anyway, fucking you can subscribe to that on everything, YouTube, Facebook. He like when he goes live, he multi-streams and just hits them all at once. He got a lot of fucking funny comics that pop up on that show. I'm gonna try to get him here on this show to pretty much, kind of promote his show a little bit more. We did that. Yeah, Wolf Tooth, Tantrum do got a Bandcamp.
Yeah, I do got a Bandcamp. Let me pull up if I can pull up my fucking card right quick. Let me see. I could. Yeah, so it's on tantrumxpariah.bandcamp.com.
Bam.
Or if you want to just be really simple, just go to Google and just type in Tantrum Pariah Bandcamp, and it'll just pop up on there.
Yeah. Bam. Doing all the stuff and all the things. Also, fucking 2 weeks from now, March 14th, 6 p.m. on this channel, live and for free, Saturday Night Bots. I think off the top of my head, if I can remember this right, Sasquatch Josh versus Rafi B.
There you go.
Linus versus Conflict. Black Cloud MC versus Luxury Fee. And Zook versus L-Dog. I remember that shit, you bitch.
There you go.
There you go. Let's see if I can remember the April card when that fucking comes around. Anyway, thank y'all for fucking tuning in tonight. It's been a great night.
Shouts to everybody. Wolf Tooth, Zan Aykroyd, Chopped Liver.
Like we said, tomorrow.
Everybody who stuck around.
Make sure you tune in tomorrow night for Floating with Flo every Monday, 9 p.m. Keep fucking with us every Sunday nights, 8 p.m. We doing the damn thing, folks. We're going to end this episode on a video that Dirtbag Dan made for your boy Tantrum here in Pariah.
Yeah.
This is Villain.
This is our first single. This was our first single off our album. It's called Villain. And it's basically, about embracing your inner fucking asshole. You know what I'm saying?
Yup. So
there
we'll
you go.
leave you on that.
Speaking of anti-heroes, you might see one or two here.
There we go. Fucking have a good
What's
night,
good,
everybody.
Hooks Law? Damn, Lawrence, man. Hold up, Conflict. You came super late, Conflict.
Damn, you came super late.
We were
put
just
over
about
everything.
to sign off, man.
We about to do it. We about to put the music video
dude,
on
I'm
right
telling you,
now.
man. Dude, man, you be coming on too late, man. I told you to carb up, didn't I?
They gonna catch that one tomorrow.
I told you to carb up, man. You should have had the energy to come on earlier. But anyway, man. Peace out, man. I'll talk to you. I'll talk to you, bro.
No, we'll talk
I'll
to
get
you.
at you.
Fucking good night, everybody. Fucking salute.
Make way for the masters of misery and spite. Pissing off sensitive types, turn enemies for life. So what? We assholes, we ain't in this to be like. We fight dirty, no mercy, hitting anything in sight. Cold, chilling and insolent, so wicked and villainous. Offensive and menacing, no generous sentiments, proficient in killing your whole image in minutes and won't feel any bitter reproach. Bitter your penitence, stopping a whole movement, not a possible goal. We got you dropping your hopes as we off in your whole unit. We probably ought to walk on a positive road through this and use this power for good, but we probably won't do it. It's too fun upsetting your soul. Tell us we're disrespectful and cold and talk with too aggressive a tone. But if you don't like the way my self-expression is shown, well, hell, it's right downstairs. You're more than welcome to go. Now you're saying I'm a threat in the flesh of menace, cause I'm ready to make it crummy life less than pleasant. No regrets to the rest if you get defensive. Knowing you could be the next to get it. Cause you knowing that I'm feeling this. Show you exactly what a villain is. Villain is. Show you exactly what a villain is. I'm feeling this. Show you exactly what a villain is. I'm feeling this. I'm feeling this. Feeling this. See, I carry the weight of a negative stigma, cause my point of view is dark like a negative picture. Bad luck, bad seed, bad vibes. Tantrum and pariah, yeah, we rooting for the bad guy. Bitter and angry, no escaping the feeling. I know you saw the black cloud when we came in the building. Whoa, we built a name off of making a killing. It's not a motherfucking act when I'm playing a villain. No, no, now say hello to the antagonist. Sadomasochist, sacrilegious devil's advocate. I think I need a psychoanalyst. Pissing people off is my only source of happiness. Pessimism with a pinch of cynicism. I'm fueled by the ridicule and I embrace the criticism. At the end of the day, at least I'm being myself. I'd rather be hated for me than love to somebody else. Now you're saying I'm a threat in the flesh of menace, cause I'm ready to make it crummy life less than pleasant. No regrets to the rest if you get defensive. Knowing you could be the next to get it. Cause you knowing that I'm feeling this. Show you exactly what a villain is. Villain is. Show you exactly what a villain is. I'm feeling this. Show you exactly what a villain is. I'm feeling this. I'm feeling this. Feeling this. I wage war when it's truly peaceful. Truths I ain't the dude to speak to. You can't reason with creatures that's out to chew and eat you. Ain't no room for superheroes when you with ruthless people. Bad seeds with family trees that grew from the root of evil. Luthor in the flesh, kryptonite in his hands. Plus I got a birthmark in the shape of a pentagram. Goddamn, every time I walk in the church, the holy water starts to boil and the cross is inverted. So it's not gonna work if you try praying for forgiveness. Play the damsel, but there ain't no savior in the distance. Global domination, do away with your resistance. Treat you like Bruce Wayne, be the pain of your existence. Sinister individuals, disposition is cynical, insolent and admissible, infamously despicable. So fight or dare you, there's no peace in this kind of era. Between being feared or loved, we'd rather you die of terror. Now you're saying I'm a threat in the flesh of menace, cause I'm ready to make it crummy life less than pleasant. No regrets to the rest if you get defensive. Knowing you could be the next to get it. Cause you knowing that I'm feeling this. Show you exactly what a villain is. Villain is. Show you exactly what a villain is. I'm feeling this. Show you exactly what a villain is. I'm feeling this. I'm feeling this. Feeling this. Feeling this.
Oh, you think darkness is your ally? You merely adopted the dark. I was born in it, molded by it. I didn't see the light until I was already a man. By then it was nothing to me but bright.
Okay, really quick.
We forgot something.
I was gonna do my artsy shit and just let y'all fade out with that fucking video, but I also remembered. Join our Patreon, www.patreon.com/MVR live. That's all capital letters for the MVRL and then live. Just real quick, because we already got 3 or 4 patrons, and I'm going to tell you guys right now, like, the only tier that we have planned right now is $2. That gives you the whole back catalog of our shit. I was going to try to, like, really have some more exclusive stuff on there by now. I just haven't been able to fucking do that. Sorry about that. But there you go, Pixie. Thank you very much for dropping the shit. It is a capital L, though. But
for those that are listening, it's patreon.com/MVR live.
MVR live. Like I said, capital letters for the MVRL part. I say that because if we get enough patrons, I want to put these episodes up on podcast form again. I used to do that in the early days, but, you know, like, you got to pay for that shit. And I'm already, like, you know, we chip in to fucking make sure the fucking studio stays afloat. So that being said, if I can get a couple more patrons and we can host the shit back online to be able to put this show on Spotify, Google Podcasts, whatever the fuck have you. We just need a couple more patrons and we can do that shit pretty easily, because I think Libsyn is like $2 a month or something like that, and then you pay for a certain amount of gig space to be able to host a certain amount of files each month. So yeah, definitely do the thing. Thanks, Pixie, one more time to fucking throw it up there. That's the fucking patron. Once again, thanks for fucking with us, guys.
Thanks for fucking with us. Real quick, contra code. If you feeling, you might want to fucking check out the rest of the project. If you want, just Google Tantrum Pariah Bandcamp. Our album is on there, or Tantrum Pariah Spotify. You know what I'm saying? Those are like the two like streaming sites that people usually stream it off of.
Yeah.
The homie Conflict, man. Anytime you want that smoke, bro.
Anytime you want that smoke.
This guy said he's gonna make a track named Heroic as my official diss track.
That's hilarious.
Yo, straight up, man. Yeah, for sure, man.
But yeah, once again, thanks for tuning in, guys. Fucking have a good night. Fucking
Peace
join
out.
the Patreon so we can fucking make this a podcast once again.
Peace out. Ruin your day.
And yeah, we did the thing.